I am Carson Lee. To my left is Pun. Eric is on his way. I just got off the phone with him. He is on the way. Apparently, Eric, like myself, has got Gears of War 2. And it's very if you have Gears of War 2, you know what we're talking about. It is very hard to put the damn controller down.
Oh, it's addicting.
It is so damn addicting. Now we haven't even beat the campaign yet. We just got it. What did we get?
Saturday night.
Saturday evening. Yeah, because I'd forgotten it came out, and
a buddy of ours told us about it.
Yeah, somebody told us about it, and I'm like, oh my god. So I had to go, and I didn't have the money to do it. That's the thing that sucks. Is like I really didn't have the money to buy it. But I've been waiting for so long for this damn game to come out that I'm just like, fuck it. I don't need to eat.
No, we don't need to.
Food is overrated. And speaking of food, real quick, I got to give big props to Barley and Hops. Came over last week and brought me a bunch of damn food to eat. So big props out to him. Brought a bunch of chicken and steak and hamburger and all kind of stuff from my pantry.
Still have to have him over for dinner though.
Yeah, we're gonna have him over for steak one night. I don't know when though. But anyway, back to Gears of War.
Back to Gears.
This game is far and away worth the damn wait. When Gears came out, Gears 1, Gears of War, the original, I that was probably, to this date, my all-time favorite because what's nice for me is, like, I love playing games with people. Like I'm very seldom by myself. I'm not a good alone person. I don't do good by myself, especially without a job. I get depressed and shit, so... Like, I'll have Pun come over during the day and he hangs out with me, or, of course, my girlfriend lives with me. So the great thing about Gears, when I first got it, that's the game that I got my girlfriend Lisa in the Xbox 360 with. Like she's kind of a gamer, you know, and she'd play every now and again, but she'd get tired of it after about an hour. When Gears came out, I'm like, hey, 2-person co-op. And, dude, it's like, if you have a girlfriend and you want to get her War 2, is the way to go because you can play with them. It's on split screen, and you can sit there and tell them how to do it. And, you know, if you put it on a casual player, the level of hardness, I guess you call it, if you put it on casual, it's really easy. So your girlfriend will have an easy time with it. But that's how I got Lisa into it. And this is, honest to God, this is what happened Saturday. We're over at our boy's house, we're over our buddy Flo's house. And we were talking about Gears and stuff. And he's like, hey, you know that Gears of War 2 came out yesterday? And we're like, what? And he goes, yeah, man, my buddy was out there at midnight picking that sumbitch up. And I'm like, oh, my God. And my girlfriend, this is the first time these words have ever came out of her mouth, was, hey, babe, let's go buy that.
Yeah, we don't need to eat. Let's go buy that.
Yeah, I could not believe it, man. It's like, wait a minute. The girl, that she's, like I said, okay into video games, but never in my life have I heard, let's go buy a video game.
I think it had to do with all the hype that everybody was putting on that game.
And I tell you what, man, major improvements, too. Like, Gears of War is obviously a great game to play. But and we're going to talk a lot more when Eric gets here because he's been playing it, too. But I tell you what, a lot of improvements over the first one. Like, if you noticed on the first Gears of War, everything, all the environments were kind of shiny looking. If you know what I mean, everything had a nice gloss to it.
Glare.
Even like the freaking blown up cars would be shiny, like it had clear coat on it. Like the whole goddamn game, somebody just came through with a can of clear coat and was just like, like my sound effects there. It's pretty hot, ain't it? But this one, like they got away from that. Like the stuff that's supposed to be shiny is, and stuff that's supposed to be dull is. So the environments themselves are a lot better. But it's a lot of the same, like the first Gears of War. It's a lot of duck and cover and shoot and cover and stuff like that, and clear a section and move on to the next section.
Should we tell them who comes back in it?
Oh, there is some, well, I'll say this, and I think it's pretty much common knowledge, but there's new people, you meet new characters, but most everybody from the last game, we're in level chapter 3, I think, right now. And by chapter 3, you get everybody. Like Cole comes back, Baird comes back, and
Ty.
What's that other guy's name?
Ty.
Not Ty. Tanner? No. There's Baird. There's Coltrane. There's Marcus, which is the guy you play, or I play. There's Dom. I think that's it. There's 4 of them. Yeah, there's 4.
Yeah. But
Dom, Marcus, Cole, and Tanner, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, 4 of us.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, we're smart.
plus the who's the rookie that we had?
Oh, yeah, and there's some new rookie that you get right
to train at the beginning?
Right at the beginning. And I think that's just more or less like, this is how to play the Gears game or whatever. It's a tutorial. But it's really neat. And the other cool thing about it is, on the first Gears of War, it was kind of like you and these 3 other dudes are going around and fighting these monsters, these locust things or whatever, which are the bad guys. But you never really got a sense that there's a big war going on. Like you always heard, you're in the middle of a war. You got to go do this mission.
Seen it.
Right, but you never seen it, and you never really got to feel like you're in a war.
Because by the time you got there, everybody was gone and dead, and
the
city was down. And
right, and it was kind of like it's 4 guys against the whole goddamn locust army. But in this one, it's really cool because you really get the sense of you're a part of this big ass war. Like you're constantly fighting with other people that's on your team. You got people dying beside you, and there's always soldiers with you. Like, God, I'm trying to remember how
the new thing is now too that your partner does not have to come save you. Now,
that's
now you're anyone on your team of the 5 guys can come save you.
Right, like last time, if you get shot, you get killed, and you get down, then you have to get the guy you're playing with will have to come save you. Well, now it's anybody. Like anybody around that's a good guy can come over and save you.
That's the best part.
The other really cool thing is when you die, you can crawl. Like say you're running up on him, you're running up, wipe him out. So that hurt my throat. So you say like you're running up on the locust or whatever, back behind a barrier so they can't kill you. And then somebody will come and save you, and you can keep playing. So that part is really neat that they've improved on. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, now the bad guys can do the same thing, which is it's really tough. Like when you down a bad guy, you'll see him like crawling away. So you got to shoot his ass again, or he'll come back to life. So. Yes. That's another thing that you can do it, but now the bad guys can too. And of course, Eric joined us now.
Chainsaw duels, you have to be really fast. Like,
I haven't gotten one yet.
Oh, yeah?
I have chainsawed several people trying to get into it, and I just end up killing them.
Well, are you doing that online? Or are you doing that?
No, co-op.
Just co-op.
We're just When
you're just going up against the locust, what happens is every once in a while. I mean, obviously you were just talking about it. It's out of nowhere you'll hear them starting to rev up the chainsaw.
Right.
Well, you got to hit fucking B quick, or your ass is getting chainsawed.
Now, have you beat the entire game yet?
No, I haven't actually gotten through the whole thing.
What chapter are you on?
I'm still on the. Here's the fucking thing. I need a fucking explanation as to when it saves and when it doesn't save.
It saves automatically.
You think it would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Never fucking works with me. Every time I have gone through that fucking thing where you're in the tank going across the fucking snow. I've done it fucking 15 times.
Didn't you have to at the beginning auto save?
Every goddamn time.
You got to click on the auto save feature. When you first started,
you have to click auto save feature.
Because I have to restart the chapter every time.
Yeah, you have to click.
It's pissing me off because that whole chapter is a nightmare. You're fucking.
I don't know.
I fall into fucking ice so fucking fast that I get pissed.
There yet.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. I ain't got to no cold yet.
When'd you get it?
Saturday night.
I got it fucking Sunday afternoon. I'm ahead of you.
Well, I'm
playing on normal too. Or are you playing on hardcore?
Well, we play it
casual.
Casual.
No, not
pussies.
Casual. It's the one above. It's not the hardcore. It's not the insane. It's the normal.
Yeah, that's what I said. I play on normal.
Yeah, that's what we're on. That's what we're
casual.
on. We tried casual for a minute, and it was just
it's easy.
Too easy.
Way too. It wasn't even challenging. So we're like, fuck that. Put it on normal.
Normal's all right.
It's tough.
Like you'll find yourself in situations because the problem is if there's more than one locust, you're in some fucking trouble.
Yeah.
So you've got to actually figure out a strategy as to what you're gonna do.
Well, this is where we're at, and this is why too is because we got it Saturday and we started playing it. And then we saved it. So me and Pun have got a game going, and then me and Lisa have got a separate game going.
Isn't that adorable?
Yeah. So
Carson's daytime and nighttime life just set up.
Pretty much is how it is too. So I haven't really gotten that far. We just caught ourselves out of the worm.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a cool stage.
Yeah. And then the one me and Lisa are on, we just got done at that facility thing.
The security facility?
Yeah, where you just have all those mad people coming out of the things or whatever. So that's as far as I've gotten so far.
Did you get past that?
Yeah.
And so now you're in the thing where you're driving around.
Yeah. Well, that would be the next thing, but I saved it right afterwards. And
it's a good game. I think it's pretty fun.
I think, and we were talking a little bit before you got here about it. Like some of the stuff I like is everything's not shiny anymore.
Yeah.
That's
very
really
gritty.
Yeah, very gritty, very more realistic looking, I guess you could say. And then we haven't even got to the new weapons yet. Mm-hmm. Have you tried the flamethrower yet?
Yeah.
I think that is the best thing to use on the goddamn little things.
Ticks?
Not the ticks.
The tickers?
Oh, the wretches.
Wretches. Yes, I think that
The
is.
tickers are fucking horrifying.
I hate those things. And hear the
'Cause
hear
you
the.
And you never see them until
They
they're
just come
behind
out
you.
of nowhere.
Yeah, and then they blow up. Thanks a lot.
Well, what's great is if you actually notice them while they're coming, because they have to come through the guys that are already
Right.
behind. If you notice them in time, you can
can
blow
pop
them
'em.
up, and then you wind up killing like 3 or 4 different locust guys when
Yeah.
as soon as you see that.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nifty little feature.
But I also thought it was cool. The new characters I think are cool.
Yeah.
I think it's cool that Coltrane and Baird and Dom and everybody came back. I
Yeah.
thought that was neat. And some of the other stuff I
The
like.
rookie dies. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. No, we already
told
sucked.
that.
But the other thing I like too is the new whatever where you got 2 guys on the big monster they're riding around shooting you and shit.
Yeah.
I think they did a really good job with that. I think the new guns are cool. The flamethrower is cool.
I don't like how they shoot
The
mortars.
automatic handgun.
That's nice. The one that you get from the guys with the trench coats or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a good weapon. I still prefer the Lancer because it's just like
Oh, yeah.
you need that. You do like when they get close, you need the chainsaw a
Yep.
lot more than you did before. Like it used to be, you could just kind of blow people away when they got close.
Right.
But now they'll hit you with that chainsaw so fast, you got to fucking get it going.
Yeah, you really do.
So and the problem is then you'll get in the
I
chainsaw.
haven't got to do that yet. I want to do that so bad.
Have you gotten chainsawed by locust guys before?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Because I've been pretty good when they come up on me. Just motherfucker.
I have, though.
Hit him beat. Yeah, he
Because I
got.
have no aim.
Yeah, he got cut in half.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, I got cut.
Sorry to hear that.
But have you taken it online yet?
Yeah.
I have not. I've got the 48-hour pass that came with the game for online, and I'm saving it because I want to go online this weekend. So,
Oh, okay.
Because I don't have online anymore.
Yeah, I'm doing the it's cool. My favorite is you obviously have the same shit that you used to have, which is like the elimination games where you just basically run around and try to kill everybody. It's you and 3 other people against like just waves of fucking locusts.
Really?
And like that's all. And they have the boomers, they have the regular guys, they have all of them. They're
Trench
all,
coat boy.
Everything's in there.
Really?
So you got, and the thing is if you get on with a bunch of assholes, you're gonna lose quick. Because you've got to fucking watch your squad revive other people fast. Because once you're dead for that whole wave. So you've got to fucking actually get your guys going again and fucking just get like, all right, come on, let's get it. Come on. And yeah.
Jesus.
The online is badass for fucking Gears of War.
Now I heard, and like I said, I haven't been online with it yet, but somebody was telling me, you know how on the last
Who's
year,
somebody? What's his name?
the guy from the game store.
The guy from the game store?
That I
You're
bought the
hanging
game
out
from.
with this terrorist
No,
now.
no. Whenever I bought the game, he's like, "Hey, these are some of the things, you know." But he was saying,
I love
that,
it. You're buying the game and he's selling you on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I already fucking paid for it.
Yeah, exactly.
How about you just shut your mouth and go
Can
back
I
to
fucking
wiping
leave now?
Go back to wiping off the used games with the cum stains on them.
That's a good one.
But no, he
Thank
said,
you. I am funny.
We're here all week.
We're here. Well, one day.
I'm here twice a
Twice
week.
Twice a week.
Unless the power goes out again.
Now, you know how on last time it was like 4-on-4 or whatever? I heard it's 8-on-8 now. Is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it's all right. I mean, like, the problem is that actually the fucking matchmaking takes kind of a little longer than I thought it would.
Really?
Yeah, it's not like Halo where you're just in.
Right.
Halo, there was so many fucking people playing it when I was Halo 3 when I was playing it. Shit, you didn't. It was 2 seconds and you got to call.
Carson.
Who's got a call?
I did. I'm finishing it.
Oh, you did? You got a call?
Yeah, I was
gotta
texting.
text.
Sorry.
Quit texting.
Oh, you're texting him even though he's sitting right next to you?
No, I'm not texting him.
Oh,
I
you
was texting somebody else.
Keeping some secrets,
I
are
was
we?
texting Ariana.
Of course you
Who's
are.
immediately?
It was
What's-
Carson this
Jesus.
time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ariana. Or is it a little?
No, it's just a friend.
Oh.
No, she's got a man.
She's got a man.
She's got a man.
Oh well. It's a good thing we're only on a podcast because I
Yeah.
can say this. Hey, what are you trying to do? Trying to barrel your way into that situation? try to burrow yourself into a situation?
No,
yeah.
not at all.
Never.
This is, by the way, he used to get away with this on radio. Now we're on video.
Oh, fuck! Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Also, you're what's what's the situation? How long has she been with the dude?
They got a kid
9
together, and
Holy shit! What is
No,
it?
yeah.
What'd you say?
9 years.
Oh, I thought you
10
said,
years.
They said 9 months. I was like, wow, that was a one-shot deal. Fucking got a kid right out of it, man.
No.
Fucking just talk about
No,
an
they were
unlucky
like
load.
high school sweethearts and shit.
Oh, really?
Oh God, yeah.
What, is she tired of this dude or what?
No.
They're just friends.
We're just friends.
Don't defend. You know how this game works.
I know I'm gonna get drilled.
Because it's your friend, you're gonna be like you're gonna put up a barrier. I haven't had a chance to barrel myself into somebody
You
in a long
can't
time.
pick on me.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just asking. I'm
No,
curious.
it's just a friend.
So like
It's just a friend until the boyfriend
until the second that she opens her legs for her.
exactly
The second.
exactly.
And then as soon as it's just absolutely fucking her, the second he has
oh
the
God,
opportunity.
yeah. I'm talking
she's
balls
probably-
deep like you read about.
She won't get all of the you out of fuck before he'll already have a hard on and be fucking crushing her. Get on top, baby.
Hey, Pun, you want to? Oh my God!
Oh, absolutely.
Hey,
He'll be blowing her head off. It'll look like a Kennedy assassination.
Exactly.
Just a fucking.
I just texted her, so she's probably gonna log on. So
Well, that's good.
So we need to calm
can
down.
Talk about. We can talk about. Maybe she can listen about. Wait a minute. You're telling me she's gonna log on and discover you want to fuck her? Because I know she doesn't think that now.
Well, does she what you know something?
No, but I mean.
Oh, you just don't want to say it. So
No,
you
no,
want him
no,
to
no.
say it.
I mean, it's they're friends and everything, but I'm pretty sure that she knows Pun wants to fuck her.
How much time does she spend confiding in you? Like, I'm just talking about like a situation where she's telling you stuff that she doesn't probably tell the husband or boyfriend.
Which boyfriend?
Boyfriend. Nice.
Yeah.
Ariana, real stripper name. She a stripper?
no.
Oh, okay.
That's
just
a real
kidding.
name too.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right. So she's now like how much time does she spend confiding in you? Like telling you the things that she doesn't normally tell, like probably the boyfriend. A lot. Oh, she spends a lot of confiding time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Now, have you been honest?
Well, the boyfriend's busy banging other girls.
Oh.
Kidding.
Oh wait, now we're showing.
Kidding.
Listen, by the way, for anybody that's in high school, the truth is you never get out of high school. All you do is people just passing notes all over. Basically, the entire text message world was just basically so that we could take high school and have it live beyond into your fucking 30s.
Hold up.
Apparently, she's picking up her kid.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So she can't hear this.
She'll log on
Yeah.
in a minute.
Yeah, she can't hear this right now.
It's real hit or miss as to whether or not this stuff actually winds up on the internet, right, John?
No.
They'll watch last week's show.
Exactly.
No, but so like, what was it? Is it like a what did she do? Is so she spends a lot of time confiding in you. Is a lot of what she talks about the things like that she doesn't. She's growing unhappy with her current boyfriend. Oh, a lot of that, huh? Yeah, he's nodding, by the way. You are on video.
yeah, video.
That's okay.
So he spends a lot of time.
Jesus. Oh, look. Wait, let me show you. I forgot about this. How's it work? How does this work?
Menu.
Hold on.
Hit okay. Yeah. Now go over to pictures.
Who doesn't know how to use a Motorola cell phone at this
I
point?
know.
Carson, you have basically the same software.
I
It's
know,
the
I
exact
know.
same phone as his. It's the same software.
But he's still like, I don't know.
Oh, no, man.
I have no idea, dude.
It takes me a minute.
Did you get high before you came out here?
Yes, we did.
Really?
Yes.
You fucking Bogardens. You
Darvis
suck.
sets, Tylenol 3s.
Jesus Christ, you two. This is why we're not going to get a job.
Weed.
Okay, so she sent a picture of her ass.
No, he took that. Every time she calls, that's what comes up now.
Does she know that the picture of her ass comes
oh, God,
up?
she posed for it.
It's a decent ass.
Oh, yeah.
How's the face?
Yeah. Oh,
Carson?
she's a good-looking girl.
Oh, okay.
She is a good-looking girl. Really
Alright.
good-looking girl.
All right.
No, I don't.
You can see your face. There's your ass, Eric.
There's all ass shots.
Jesus Christ. Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
You guys having yourselves like a gay old time there. You're going after some dude's Broadway to go. It's,
What's funny
he's
is
attempting the steal. He's going in for the
No,
steal. He's like
what-
Allen Iverson trying to get his hand in there, trying to see if he can
This
get a
is
little
what
something.
makes it bad, though, and this is what I told him. He cannot. He has to wait for them to break up and make it be nothing he's involved in before he goes for it. You know why?
He never takes his own advice on
No,
this.
wait,
So
wait,
don't let him lie to you
Wait,
and be
wait,
like,
wait.
no,
No.
I don't do that.
No.
this is
You'll
why.
understand why. Because he's friends with the boyfriend too.
Yeah, but trust me, if Carson's telling you that he's never done that before, he's
I didn't
know.
say never.
He's full of shit.
No,
Wait,
I didn't say I never did that. I said that would be the smart thing to do.
But she's a friend.
Let's clear this right up.
Do what
If I
Carson
got-
does. Lie right to the boyfriend's face for at least a couple of weeks.
Yeah. You're my best friend.
I'd never do that to you, dude.
Yep, exactly. Hell, Tony Labrie did it. Now he's married with a kid. So whatever, it works out for everybody.
Hey, everybody does it. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah, you can't help it.
She's a cool person.
Oh, she's cool,
real cool.
Yeah, right. You just want to fuck her. That's how it comes down.
No,
Or do you want to
kidding me?
date? Are you like? Is it kind of like a love thing? You want to date her?
He would marry the girl if she gave him half a chance.
Wow. Oh, I love it.
Why?
His
Why?
face. We haven't embarrassed him good. His face does get very red.
Don't it though? Ain't it great?
Puns embarrassed.
Indeed. Okay, so what? Now, so she's spending a lot of time. What you said is that she tells you a lot about how she really wishes that she was in a different situation. She's like, oh, I'm not so interested in this guy I'm with. I've been with him for a long period of time.
I don't know about if it's all like that. I mean,
No, from what I
they're
understand,
just going through. I mean, she's a friend.
Let him answer. We want to get. I'm trying to get into the mind of Pun here. What's what?
She's just a friend, and I talk to her about things. And
okay, but like no, because you told me that she spends a lot of time confiding, right? So what she's doing is she's telling you about how and you actually even said that she's somewhat unhappy with the situation that she's in, right? She does say that quite a bit.
yeah.
Okay, so what now? When she is doing this, is she, saying like it would be great to be with you? These kind of things. Thank you, Carson.
I'm trying. Can you
He's
tell
focused.
I'm trying to?
He's fucking lifeline. Get me out of this situation. But I'm just you and me were asking questions. I'm kind of curious about like, does she say how great it would be to be hanging with you and that kind of a deal? Carson, don't answer. What is it? Now if she said no, you would be answering pretty quickly. So you're basically saying yes, right?
We hang out.
But she says that she'd like to hang with you. Now, are you not answering because you'd like her to answer a certain way, or is it something else?
don't look at me.
He's got me on it.
I know he does. That's why I said don't look at me.
I'm like deer in headlights over here. Like what the fuck?
Carson's seen this done before.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is a magic trick that he's
Look,
seen
we
before.
started out from me texting a friend to do I want to be with her? And,
Let me give you the right answer.
okay, give me the right answer.
This is what you should say to keep
You fucking asshole. We were
from-
having fun here.
from boyfriend pulling a gun on you because he would.
yes, yes, you were.
She talks about this. Yes, she's unhappy, but she wants her boyfriend to automatically be fixed. And no, that is probably the honest to God truth. Because anytime I've heard her say anything, is she wants to change her man, which God knows no woman's going to change a man.
That's
So,
every fucking broad. That's how it
yeah,
goes.
it is. But she wants to change her man, and quite frankly, it ain't going to happen. Either make your fucking mind up.
My girlfriend's new fucking thing. Which in the event, it's like...
Did you guys move in?
Yeah, she's in my house.
How you like that?
Yeah, she's all right. She's very easy to live with.
I was going to say, y'all were pretty much living together anyway,
Yeah.
right? Because Jamie was living in her house.
Yeah, and like we always laugh about the idea that we didn't move in for love, we moved in for economic situations.
Exactly.
And like, because like really, to be quite honest, had the status quo been the status quo, it probably wouldn't have worked out that way. She does live with me, but she's got this fucking problem, and she's like, enough with the playing with the facial hair. I'm having all kinds of fun with it.
Oh, I am too. I'm growing mine back out again to
You
figure out what I'm doing next.
You see what I'm doing here? I'm going like the El Diablo thing. I got this thing
You're
going,
going
but what I'm actually going to do is we're growing this baby out. There will be blood. That's exactly where. That's the look I'm going. Well, I want to kind of grow it out a little longer.
I can't remember what
To the point where she started calling me because I'm so obsessed with trying to look like There Will Be Blood. She started to call me Daniel Plainview. She actually goes that far.
What did he look like in There Will Be Blood? I'm trying to remember what his facial hair looked like in that.
It's like this. It's this.
Was it?
At one point, it's this. Then it's just the mustache. But I'm going for the early Daniel Plainview thing. So I got this. I got the chin hair. I got the thing up to the lip, and then I got the mustache. And so I'm gonna stick with this for a little while. I want to get it nice and long so I can just kind of start walking around the house and acting like an ass.
See,
I just think it's fun.
I want to do some like douchey stuff with my.
My girlfriend told me she would leave me if I did the handlebar mustache, which was what I was going to do.
I was thinking I want to do handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
And then I also want to have my sideburns come down, and you've seen
Mutton
this
chops.
on wrestlers.
Oh.
Like come down and then come to a point. On your face, like the wrestler guys do. I can't remember. One of the wrestlers does it.
That's a bold move, my
the
friend.
Hardy Boys or whatever I think they're called. But they have like these.
Boy,
things.
you haven't watched the wrestling since the 80s?
Yeah, I can't remember what the hell it's called.
You know, I like is that sting. I want to paint my face.
There's
He's
some
still wrestling.
The Hardy Boys are still
Is he?
the brothers aren't.
Yeah, that's
they
what I'm
still
talking about.
around?
The brothers. Yeah, the Hardy.
high flying one. That's always nutty.
Matt Hardy or whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Anyway,
intelligent.
but yeah.
Laurel and Hardy, whatever.
But dick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want the pointy things coming down my chin and then a big handlebar mustache. I think
Fucking
it'd be
A.
I will not hang out with you.
cool. Why? Who gives a shit?
He couldn't get any lower. He's been unemployed for what, 2 months?
Almost. Yeah.
I've been out of work for a year and a half.
Let's face it, man. I gotta go. When I do go back to work, I gotta be, have something that looks decent and be drug free. So I'm taking advantage of it now.
I know. It's gonna be funny as hell. And then you're gonna have to move to some completely different place. So you're not even gonna have a place to go. You're gonna be basically it's like rehab by fire.
Exactly, dude. I'm happy about it. Like I cannot wait to get a job to become drug free again.
I've been doing a lot of drinking and but the drinking I do is I've kind of had to slow down on it because I just there's a point and drugging gets this way too, but there's a point where you're just like, oh, I'm tired of this.
That's
kind of boring.
That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. Like I'm like whatever.
I'm bored with it, and so I wound up going I went out like twice this weekend because Shaw's going away party was Saturday.
Thanks for the call, Dick.
Yeah, well,
did he finally move?
He didn't want to go anywhere he wanted to go. He was over at Aloha with watching the Kinetic Stereo Kids.
Aloha? Why would he go there?
The Aloha
Where's
Lounge.
Aloha?
Dude, I'll fucking tell you what.
I'd have went.
That really, you would have gone?
Absolutely. If Shaw's going away party, I'd have went wherever he wanted to go. I really would have. I wish you would have called me.
First of all, I love Shaw, but I would have skipped it because it's first of
all,
all,
you went.
Well, yeah, I did go, but it's only
so you wouldn't have skipped it.
But dude, I did bail. Because he did it at the Aloha Lounge, and the Aloha Lounge is basically now turned into the Loft Part 2.
Where is the Aloha Lounge?
It's right near your house. Actually, you could walk there.
Yeah, it's right on Door Highway.
Yeah.
Is it near JB's or not?
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, it's down by.
It's on that same block.
Cruisins, JB's,
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
right in that area.
Okay.
It's the Loft Part 2. So I walked in feeling very 30.
Right.
Very 30.
Gotcha.
Like the fucking thing going. Back when Carson and I first got the night show, we'd have been there every night. But because dude, it's the fucking 20s crowd.
Oh yeah.
They're they got a thing in the back, and employees only thing back, and then people are fucking each other in the back.
Oh yeah.
That whole bit, and I remember you and I used to be into that kind of shit.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck with 24, 25. Fuck yeah.
Dude, I was like 20 fucking 3 when I first got that show, and so I was just, and I would have totally gone for that, but I was feeling very 30 there. I mean, I'm only 29, and I felt very
just
30.
Like fuck me. Really?
I was like, I just was like, I'm old as shit. I'm just not even it. Like to me, I thought it was just the most amazing thing because they got people fucking in the back apparently.
Yeah, of course.
And all the little pretty people, they're all getting together and they're banging each other in the back. And I remember back in the day, I would have been like, get me on that fucking thing.
Oh God,
but
yes.
now I'm like, whatever. I mean, like I'm like,
do they play like club music?
No. It was a rock show.
Just rock?
Kinetic Stereo Kids, and actually it was Autumn Coma's last show. They're done. So
okay. I remember both them bands.
You know who Autumn Coma is?
Yeah, I've heard of
Autumn Coma is Jason Arnold
both.
from
That's how I know Autumn Coma.
Eyes of Demonins. Linger longer. And it's him and a couple other dudes, and it's an instrumental band.
Yeah,
and
I've seen him play at the shop.
And because it was Arnold's last show, he was doing a shitload of like drum solos.
Now let me ask you this: when you saw him, this is what I've seen him 2 or 3 times now. And every time I see him, I go up there, I'll watch Jason for like 2 songs, and I'll be like, God, he's really good. And then I'm over it.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you could have quit in 2 because you watch Jason for a couple songs, and it's like, okay.
Well,
I'm over it.
they want to be Tool so bad
that
it's actually painful to look at.
Yeah.
I mean, to the point where like a lot of the riffs that they're going on.
There's no originality then.
Just go ahead and interrupt me. I'm in the middle of the time talking. I'm fucking around. No, but I'm fucking around, pun. It's okay. No, I mean it's like to the point where there was several songs that sounded exactly like 46 and 2.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Actually, and 2 different songs kind of sounded a bit like 46 and 2 because they're jamming.
Right,
Yeah, there is no songs. They're just kind of go.
Right.
And technically they're geniuses.
I'll give you that. Jason Arnold, I can't speak for the other guys in the band, but Jason Arnold probably one of the greatest freaking drummers around Flint's ever seen.
Yeah,
as far as Flint's seen, I'm not going to say worldwide or whatever, but the cat, as far as Flint, is probably one of the greatest drummers to come out of Flint.
I'll go with that.
The kid really is amazing.
I think, but that band was always a little too Tool centric. They were trying to be Tool so hard.
Yeah.
And they were trying to be Tool in that they also were trying to be a little bit too creative by half.
Right.
But Shaw, I think I've seen Shaw for the last time because he's had so much going on, and I barely saw him that night.
Damn.
He was in and out, and he's his plane leaves on tomorrow, so I guess
really.
Yeah, I've seen the last of him.
Damn, that sucks, man.
Well,
I miss Shaw. Shaw's a good dude.
It's gonna be bad. We'll see how he does.
I hope he does. I hope he goes out to California and finds happiness and has a ton of success. And just really, this is what he needed to do.
He's basically the only problem with Shaw is that in the event that you and I would leave this area, we're leaving to go do something.
Right.
And if Shaw's leaving to go somewhere,
right,
and he has no job lined up. He's got to find out a bunch of stuff. He doesn't really know what he's going to do. He cashed out this 401k so he could run for a month.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's it. Whoa.
Well, he's already burned through all of his unemployment that he could have burned through. So,
that's a tough deal, but at the same time, in California you can make it work because at least there's jobs there. At least there's stuff to do, and he's already got a place to live. He's got that lined up. So,
well, jobs are kind of scarce right now. Hopefully, it'll come around. We'll see.
Right.
But I mean, again,
it's got to be better in Flint, dude.
Only because Shaw does not have a career.
Right.
Shaw he's never had a kind of a situation where he's actually had,
this is what I want to devote my life to.
A certain kind of job that he's decided he wants to do. You've had two, for Christ's sake.
Yep.
I've only had one. And it's basically, I know that the only thing I'm good at is radio.
Right.
And so unfortunately I'm limited. I mean, I had this conversation with my mom. I'm like, I could go. She's like, well, why don't you go find some job in between? I'm like, why would I? I would suck at it.
And plus, quite frankly, you'd have to get a job somewhere making $15 an hour to match what fucking unemployment's paying you.
Yeah, I know.
That's my thing is like, I've thought about just getting a job to do something and have something to do. But fuck me, if they put me on full time, I'm gonna lose money.
Yeah, you're right.
It sucks.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and I mean, basically, you just gotta. I mean, I'm not making any money right now, so I'm just kind of doing my thing. I'm just kind of made my first Marvin call this week. We'll see how long that takes. It's kind of interesting.
I got to call. I've been calling all along.
Yeah.
Because they told me, like when I signed up for it when we got fired, they're like, no, you have to keep calling every other Monday, even though you're getting your severance package.
That's the thing that kind of sucks about those places because you get a different answer every time you call.
Oh yeah.
The time I called, they said that I shouldn't do it until I'm not receiving any money.
All right. See, they told me that one time, and then I called back because they sent me something in the mail saying call, and they're like, oh no, you need to call.
I never got anything in the mail from them.
No?
I did get the little packet.
Yeah.
But that was about it. And then, so I mean, I was gonna call him today, but apparently some kind of a holiday.
Yeah.
Veterans Day.
My Marvin call comes Monday. But I heard did you do the direct deposit? Then by Wednesday you should have it.
Really?
Call on Monday. By Wednesday it should be in your bank.
Takes like 48 to 72 hours.
Yeah.
Like
If you're direct deposit, now if you get the check and they mail it to you, it takes like a fucking week. But if you direct deposit, then you should have it by Wednesday.
Well, I put in direct deposit, but I don't know what. I don't know. We'll obviously see.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I wanted to call
him
today.
Keep me up to date on that because I got to call next week. So.
Yeah, I called them, and so
Have you called your bank today?
Uh-uh.
I'd call and check it.
No, I looked today.
Oh, you looked.
I had to because my fucking credit card got all fucked up.
I hate credit cards.
I just didn't understand. I don't understand how how anything could get that fucked up. It got so fucked up because for some reason I couldn't check in. I mean, not with money, obviously.
Right.
So that's good news.
Right.
But the thing is my ability to log into my credit card. I had to change everything for some reason. I don't know how I did it, but even though I never had a different fucking password, suddenly one day that password was wrong out of nowhere, and so it's been that way for a while. It was and it kept said checking it, and then it was for that today. That was today. So, yay, I did a lot today. I'm accomplishing all kinds of things.
Have you checked out the MySpace lately? I signed us up for Mobsters.
Did you know?
I have been playing the hell out of that, man. We've got 200 and something people in our mob already.
Really?
I've only been playing it for a week. Yeah, it's something to do during the day.
Yeah.
And it's kind of stupid, but I've been enjoying it. So anybody that's listening, come join my mob on MySpace. It's The Real Sickos. Eric and Carson page.
And mine.
And puns.
Why you gotta just interject yourself in everything, bud? Come on now.
That motherfucker on Mobster's making $10 million an hour or something.
How are you more popular than we are? Don't you know who I used to be?
Yeah. We used to be people.
I make a lot of money.
Yeah.
We want to take a break real quick?
No.